Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third full work week of 2022. I am forecaster Liam Kenny, and yes, even though we just had a massive ice storm this past weekend, as we head into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, over the next couple of days, we have yet another shot of snow, ice, and our winter precipitation across the Carolinas. Before it gets into our area, it'll first bring a shot of snow to the northern Great Lakes and also portions of northern New England as well. And as our cold front gets all the way down to the deep south, it will bring places like the Gulf Coast another chance for severe weather. And then after all that, once it gets into the Carolinas, it will bring places like Columbia, South Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, another shot for snow and or winter precipitation as well. Over the next 7 days, take a look at the temperature. I mean, it's just going to be another roller coaster again. I mean, we've seen this over the past several weeks as well. Warming up into the low 60s as you head into your day tomorrow. Topping out there at 57 there on Thursday. And then a massive temperature drop going from 57 on Thursday down to 38 on Friday. Our average high is 55. We're going to be at 38 on Friday. Insane. The drop that is going to be happening. We do warm up to around 44 or 43 degrees as you head into Sunday and then eventually into next week, but still well below average where we should be at this time of year. As you head more towards the I-95 corridor, once again topping almost at 60 as you head into your day tomorrow, 54 on Thursday, a massive temperature drop on Friday going 54 on Thursday, down to 37 on Friday. Our average high is 57. 20 degrees below where we should be throughout our day on Friday. Insane, the temperature drop we will be seeing. Warming back up into the low to mid 40s as you head into Sunday, Monday, but still, our average high is 57, only going to be topping out at 44 on Monday. Very, very impressive. As you head over the next several days, our area of low pressure is going to be streaking across the U.S.-Canadian border with our cold front going all the way down into Mexico. A very impressive moisture surge coming out of the Gulf of Mexico thanks to this Area 5 pressure that is going to be off the coast of the southeast, and that will be enhancing this severe threat across portions of the southeast as well. So as you head into your day tomorrow, eastern Texas, Louisiana, central and western Mississippi, and also there in southeastern Arkansas, be on the lookout for strong to severe storms that could produce one, possibly some heavy rainfall, 2, damaging winds, possibly some hail, and maybe even an isolated tornado as well. So let's time this out for you. On FutureCast, New Orleans, Jackson, Columbus, New Orleans, Dothan, Atlanta, Tallahassee, all in the line for strong to severe storms across this line of storms. Now coming up, everything you need to know about the forecast as we head into the weekend. Alrighty, so if you're one of those people that live in my local area and are wondering along the coastline if this will be our shot of snow, pay attention very carefully over the next several minutes because I'm going to go in depth of what is going to be happening as you head into your weekend. So as we head into Friday and Saturday, here's our area of low pressure with our cold front just to our west of us, an area 5 pressure back to our west, drawing in a lot of cold air from Canada. That's number one, what we need. We need all the cold air. Number 2, an area 5 pressure over the Great Atlantic, drawing in a lot of moisture ahead of the front. So now we have the cold air and also the precipitation. That's all we need. But how strong will the cold air be? Will it be enough to make for snow? It is definitely possible. Before we get into that, the original area low pressure will be dissipating, especially across the northeastern United States, and a new area low pressure will be forming across the Carolinas and making the front go from cold over to stationary. It's still drawing in a lot of cold air, but the front will eventually stall and slow down, and that will make for a very rough day over Friday and Saturday as well. So as you head into Friday and Saturday, anywhere in this pink area, that's where we have the chance for a wintry mix, sleet, or ice, going all the way just east of the ATL area, from Augusta through Columbia, Florence, Fayetteville, all the way up the I-95 corridor in places just south of Richmond, Virginia. That's where the ice and also sleet threat is going to be. From Knoxville to Asheville, just north of Greensville, north of Greensboro, Roanoke, Pikeville, all the way east towards Richmond and Ocean City. That is where the snow threat is going to be, and the heaviest snow threat will also be as well. Now, there's really 3 different case scenarios as to what will be happening. Here's the first case scenario. The area low pressure will be streaking just along the coastline, and that will make anywhere east of I-95 all in the rain. Right along the I-95 corridor, that's where the ice is going to be, and then west of that is all going to be snow. Case scenario 2, this is the most likely case scenario out of all of them. The area low pressure is just off of the coastline, making all the rain stay off our coastline. We have an ice threat across anywhere east of I-95, and then really across the whole I-95 corridor and west of that will be all the snow. And then, I know this is what we all want, but unfortunately this is the least likely scenario that will be happening. God forbid this one is right. We see nothing but snow across the whole entire Grand Strand area of both North Carolina and South Carolina, with the ice and rain threat well off our coastline. But once again, this is the least likely case scenario. This right here is the most likely case scenario. Ice along the whole entire Grand Strand east of I-95 and west of I-95, right along that corridor, is where we have the snow threat. And once again, I know we all want this, but this is the least likely case scenario, unfortunately, at this time right now. Thankfully, the models are really much better of an agreement about what the system will do. If you go back, I would say 2 to 3 days ago, the European model was showing all this, while the GFS wasn't showing nearly anything happening. So thankfully, the models are in much better agreement that somewhere, anywhere, I would say the whole entire state of South Carolina will definitely be getting some ice. It just depends on when it'll be happening. But as far as how far the snow goes down to the east, I think I'm gonna probably have to go with the GFS model on this one. So with that being said, Greenville, Charlotte, and Greensboro, you will probably be getting snow, unlike this model where it has Greenville and Charlotte getting that ice threat as well. And then eventually, as soon as we head into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, then we're looking at a chance for the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast to get a shot of snow. Here's case scenario 1. The high pressure stays in control in the Northeast, and then our low pressure is suppressed and moves over the Southeast. And that will put most of the moisture off of the coastline. But case scenario 2, an area 5 pressure is way to the north, and the low pressure system will strengthen, especially along portions of the Mid-Atlantic, like our nation's capital, and also the Big Apple there in New York City, all the way up into Boston, and that will enhance the snowfall threat across portions of the Mid-Atlantic and Southeast as well. So as we go ahead and take a look at this system, as you can see, streaking across the U.S.-Canadian border, there's that severe threat, and then eventually the ice threat as we head into the weekend, and then eventually after that, the pressure system moves up into the Northeast.